Hello and welcome to Solano Community College Gymnasium, where we have a matchup tonight between the Laney Eagles and your Solano Falcons. I'm Staj Samoyeda. I'm joined here by my partner Zach Kraft, and we will be bringing you the play-by-play here on SCSN, your home for Falcon sports. Now, Zach, why is this a big game tonight?
Tonight we have a matchup between two teams tied for first place in the Bay Valley Conference. The winner of tonight's matchup will be the Bay Valley title winner. Laney's coming off a 2-game win streak, and they beat Solano in their previous matchup, so it should be a pretty good game tonight.
Oh, sounds like a very exciting game, Zach. Now, what are the keys of the game for Solano to secure a victory and hold off for this number one spot?
For Solano to secure a victory tonight, on defense they need to really shut down Laney's two top scorers, Desiree Miller and Charlena Gibson. On the offensive side of the ball, though, you just have to run the offense through Taylor Hamilton, CPT.
CPT, yeah, she is one little dynamo that puts up points for this Solano's offense. Well, looks like we're getting ready to tip off, and this should be an exciting game. And the ball up, and Laney wins the tip. Controlled by number 12, Charlena Gibson, sophomore guard. Passes down to number 12, Charlena Gibson has the ball. In down low, broken up by Santos. Santos tips it, and it's tipped out of bounds. And it stays Laney ball. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbound in the pass for Laney is number 33. Drops it down to number 3, Desiree Miller. Picked up by number 4, Cheyenne Shepard for Solano. CPT with the ball. Dribbles, cuts through, up and under, and it's no good. I'm surprised there wasn't a foul called on that shot.
Yeah, me too.
Rebounded by Nicole White, put back up. Oh, rebounded again by Solano by number 4. Laney controls the ball, controlled by Charlena Gibson. Gibson lays it up. Oh, and it's no good. She comes back in. It's tipped. Ball up. Controlled by Miller. Miller to Edwards.
I like the aggressiveness I'm seeing so far from Solano on the boards.
Yes, from the last game against Contra Costa, they really were dominated on the boards. It seems today they had a good week of practice, and they're really coming out hitting them hard.
Yeah.
And we have a pause in the action. Looking for the ball down there in the corner.
Where's Waldo?
Inbound in the pass is number 3, Charmaine Moore, the freshman guard. Passes into Miller. Miller drives the lane, puts it up. Oh, it's no good. Rebounded by CPT. CPT driving down the court. She stops, fakes it, gives the ball to Santo. Santo puts up the shot, and the shot's no good. Tipped off, and the ball is out of bounds, and it stays in the Solano territory.
Yeah, good job by Cheyenne Shepard to get a hand in there, try and get a rebound when no one else was nearby.
Now it looks like there's a little confusion. CPT to inbound it to Shepard. Shepard with the ball at the point. Looking around, finds CPT. 10 Miss Taylor Hamilton. It's number 20. Aerial play. Puts it up, and it's good. And for the first points of the night there. Coming down the court, number 2.
Hamilton with the assist. We know the offense runs through Hamilton.
3, Desiree Miller. She's driving for Laney at the point. Drops it down low, and it's stripped, and Santos comes up with the ball. Santos passes to CPT. Taylor Hamilton with the ball to Nicole White. And she's down, and they're wrestling for it, and it's a jump ball. And the possession stays with Solano, and there's 18 seconds left on the clock. We're coming to you live from Solano Community College Gymnasium, where we have a matchup between the Solano Falcons and the Laney Eagles. Santos with the ball. Santos driving. Dumps it off to CPT. CPT to area play, and it's disrupted by number 30, Jordan Johnson. She's driving. She puts up the layup, but it's no good. It was blocked by number 24, Taylor Hamilton for Solano.
A really careless, nonchalant pass there from Hamilton, but good job getting back on D and breaking up the easy, fast break.
Laney to inbound the pass. Inbound to number 2. Number 2 puts up the shot, and the shot is no good. Rebounded by number 30 and put back up by Jordan Johnson. This game's tied 2-2. Taylor Hamilton coming down the court. She's scanning the court, looking. Down low to Santos. Santos fakes, puts it up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Santos, but trying to save it, gives the ball to Laney. Laney driving the court. Number 2 puts it up, and no good. And it looks like it'll be Solano ball.
Yeah, Santos and Shepard are doing a good job there in on the boards, but they could use a little help, I think.
Taylor Hamilton coming down the court, taking her time, scanning, setting up her offense. Comes in. Passes Cheyenne Shepard to Santos. Back to CPT. CPT to Nicole White. White with the ball, trapped up top. And we have a double dribble called on Nicole White. And the ball, it goes to Laney ball.
She held the ball so long, I think she forgot she'd already dribbled.
Number 2 coming down the court. Passes over to Charmaine Moore. Moore to Charlena Gibson. Gibson with the ball up top. She dribbles. She goes right. Oh, can't find it. Back to 23. 23 from the baseline. Puts it up, and it's no good. Santos with the rebound. Dumps it off to CPT. CPT gives it to Ariel Clay. Ariel Clay for the jumper, and it's good. Very nice pull-up jumper by Ariel Clay right there.
She made the first shot right there, too.
Mm-hmm.
We found the hot spot.
Charmaine Moore with the ball. Scanning. Tries to dump it down low. Broken up. Laney comes back up with it. To number Charlena Gibson. Down low to Desiree Miller. And it's good. We got a tied ball game, folks. Taylor Hamilton scanning. Drops it down low to Santos. Santos, Ariel Clay. She puts it up again, and it's no good. Rebounded by Desiree Miller for Laney. Laney coming back, picking up the tempo a little bit, and she is fouled.
You really didn't need to foul there. There wasn't much of a fast break. You had a 2-on-2. I think Ariel really should have tried to take a charge before she got into the inner circle.
We have a timeout called by, it looks like Laney.
Looks like it. Well, watching them in practice earlier, Laney looks like a pretty good free throw shooting team.
Yes, they do, Zach. You know, this is a tough fought game so far. I'm excited to see what else it has in store for us.
Yeah, I like the tempo so far from Solano. You know, with Hamilton when they get the rebound, pushing the ball up the floor a little quicker.
Now let's see if they can get a couple more of those shots to fall down, and they should be taking the lead. The ball in to Desiree Miller. Oh, and it's stolen by Ariel Clay. Clay gives it to CPT, and CPT is fouled.
You can only push them out of bounds in football.
Stephanie Saley makes her first appearance of the game as she inbounds a pass to Taylor Hamilton. Taylor dribbling up to her right, dumps it off to Clay. Clay to Shepard. Shepard dribbling, she's driving. Back out to CPT, she fakes, she puts it up, and it's, no good. Rebounded by Ariel Clay, she puts it back up for 2.
Nice hustle by Clay. She came out of nowhere for that board.
And she's having a good game tonight. Christian Edwards with the ball. She dribbles, she crosses up Saley. Back down to Miller. Miller, spin move, puts it up. Oh, it was a pass. Oh, and it's swatted away by CPT. And it looks like Laney will inbound the pass. There's 13 seconds left on the shot clock. And she inbounds the pass to number 1, Christian Edwards. She dribbles, passes off to number 12, Charlena Gibson. Gibson with the ball, dribbling right. Oh, and it's a travel call. Travel call on Charlena Gibson. Gives Solano back the ball. Saley to Taylor Hamilton. Hamilton coming down the court, dribbling to her left. Dumps it off to Clay. Clay has the ball. Off the screen. And she is, and a travel call. Gives Laney back the ball.
Dribbled that ball up a little too high there. Clay maybe trying to do a little too much in that position.
Laney dribbles down the court. Christian Edwards with the ball. She dumps it off to number two. Number two passes back down. Back down to Edwards. Edwards across. Edwards gets the ball back. She drives and she is fouled. And number 12, Gibson for the inbound pass for Laney. Gives it number 2. She puts up a 3, and it's good from deep. That gives Laney the first lead of the game, 7-6, with 14:15 left to play in the first half. Hamilton with the ball to her right. Give to Saley. Saley scanning. She's trapped up top looking for help, and she found Clay for the help down on the right-hand side. CPT, Taylor Hamilton with a little spin move. Down to Clay. Clay puts it up for another 2 points, and it's good.
Good play. Nice awareness from Hamilton on the give and go there.
Looks like Solano should just keep feeding Clay. She's got the hot hand tonight. Now number 2 back to Edwards. Edwards lays it up, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 30, Jordan Johnson, and she puts it back up for 2. Taylor Hamilton dribbling down to her right. She stops. She finds Shepard. Shepard to her left. Scanning, and she throws it away. Looks like she got trapped up there and didn't know what to do with the ball there, Zach.
Looked like she tried to go bowling. Kind of just rolled that ball, trying to lead her teammate. Didn't quite work out.
Laney. Edwards with the ball. Yelling out to her offense, setting up her offense, setting up the right play. And we have a foul on the court, an off-ball foul. It looks like it was on Ariella Harper for Solano, her first personal. 3rd team foul. Laney to inbound the pass to number 2. Number 2 down the left corner, tries to work it down low to number 33. She puts it up, and it's no good. And Solano ball.
I'd like to revise my keys to the game for Solano. I said the offense runs through Hamilton, but it's more like Hamilton to Clay for the offense tonight. Clay with all of Solano's 8 points thus far. 13 minutes left in the first half.
Inbound pass to Edwards. The Laney Eagles lead 9-8 with 12:48 left to go here at Solano Community College Gymnasium. Oh, and it's swatted by CPT. CPT out in front. She's running down the court. She's all alone for a nice layup. And it's good.
She can do everything. The steal, the fast break, the lay-in. That was with her offhand even.
Laney with the ball. Number 2 trapped up top by CPT. To number 3, Miller. Miller down to 33. 33 drives the lane, and she is fouled. And a charge is called on number 33, which gives Solano back the ball.
She cannot catch a break tonight. First the travel, now a charge.
And Solano gets the ball. Taylor Hamilton. She's doing it all tonight. She gets the ball back down the left corner. Dribbles all the way back across the court to 15. Christina Contours. To a travel by Nicole White. Gives Laney back the ball.
Hamilton really involved in just about every play on the offense tonight.
Here comes 12. Gibson. Gibson gets the ball picked. Ooh. And it stays Laney's ball.
Quick hands there by Hamilton. I almost thought she had a chance to save it.
She's playing very good defense tonight, Zach. Ball into 33. 33 for Laney. To 12. Gibson. Gibson driving right. She puts up a 3. And it's no good. Rebounded by number 15, Christina Contreras. She passes to Hamilton. Hamilton down to Shepard. Shepard couldn't finish it. Rebounded by number 33 for Laney.
Shepard was wide open. If Hamilton would have seen that a second sooner, she would have had that shot up before the defense got back.
Ball was in the pocket was picked by number 24, Taylor Hamilton.
And slam dunk by CPT. Or
left-handed layup.
Easy laying. Easy laying.
Solano back on defense. Laney with the shot, and it's up and no good. Rebounded by number 33. She's down on the baseline. She puts it up again, and it's no good. Rebounded by Jordan Johnson. Ooh, and we have an air ball thrown by number 12, Charlene Gibson, for the Laney Eagles.
Now, many people not know this, but CPT does have quite the vertical leap. I think she could have dunked that last fast break if she wanted to, but better to not showboat, put it in Laney's face. There's still a lot of game left. Just keep it chill, layup.
Checking in for your Solano Falcons is number 33, Lucy Santos. Nicole White back to Hamilton. Hamilton to Contours. Back to White. It's up for three, and it's no good. Rebounded, up and in by Christina Contours, number 15.
Boy, that's a couple times tonight. Second chance points on the offensive boards from Solano, really helping their team out.
Laney with the ball. Gibson. Gibson to Miller. Miller at the point. Scanning, crossing. Oh, down to 23, and 23 could not handle it. That would be Charmaine Moore to 33. 33 tries to lay it up, and she draws a foul. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Like you were saying earlier, Zach, I saw in the pregame warm-ups, it looked like Laney was a very good free throw shooting team. I don't feel that they'll miss a lot tonight.
No. Especially Haley Mosley. She made every shot in practice. But there is such thing as a broadcaster jinx.
Yes, there is.
And it's working tonight.
Checking in for your Solano Falcons is number 20, Ariel Clay. Second shot coming up here for Haley Mosley. The shot is up, and she missed twice in a row. She had a really good free throw shooting in practice. I guess that's why they call it practice. Hamilton draws a foul on the down the left line.
It's hard to duplicate the pressures of a game in practice.
Foul on number 2 of Laney.
I like the aggressiveness I'm seeing so far from the Falcons.
They're playing a lot of up-tempo. Santos with the ball. Number 33, Santos. She drives at the point, looking down low to Clay. Clay's not there. Dumps it off to CPT. CPT resets. Finds Contours. Oh, the pocket was picked by number 12, Gibson, for Laney Eagles. Good effort by Santos diving after that loose ball. Couldn't quite come up with it. Number 2 puts it up for 3, and it's good. Ooh. I think that's the second time tonight she's come up with a three-pointer.
She's got a stroke.
Hamilton to Contours. To White. White scanning. Down low to Clay. Clay in the paint. She couldn't come up with it. Santos. Contours. Puts it up. And it's no good. Clay. Santos. Oh, can't get the ball to drop. Clay, and she draws a foul.
That's what I'm talking about. Offensive rebounds, second, third, even fourth chances. Falcons will not be stopped if they're going to be playing that tough under the boards.
If Laney keeps allowing these second chance opportunities, I don't think they can hang around for much longer. Ariel Clay. First shot is up, and it's good. Well, we are coming to you live from Solano Community College Gymnasium here on SCSN, your home for Solano sports. Clay with her second shot, and it's up and it's good. And she nails both of them. I believe that's what you call a swish there. Christian Edwards for Laney, setting up her offense, looking for something to happen. Number 2, she's down in that low post, behind the arc. Back to Edwards. Edwards to Gibson. Gibson drives left. She pushes off. Oh, and that is an offensive foul if I've ever seen one right there.
Yeah.
You extend that elbow right there, that's going to get called every time.
Yet another football rule. You are not allowed to stiff arm in basketball.
Hamilton coming down the court, running her team. She can't see. Oh, she gets a second chance. She's chopped up top. Cuts. She drives the lane with a nice move, but she couldn't finish. Rebounded by number 33, Haley Mosley. Number 2, down to Edwards. Edwards. Oh, and she's up and in. With that quick little fast-paced little offense they have going there, it's shredded the Solano's defense. Yeah. Hamilton with the ball to White. White looks to shoot. Nothing there. Down to Santos. Santos to Cantanuris. To Santos. Back to White. White's looking for that 3. Back to CPT. CPT double teamed on the top. White for 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 2 of Laney. To Miller. Miller drives baseline. CPT trying to draw the charge foul. That wasn't there. 33 to Miller. 33 driving. She can't get a handle on it. She's trying to push into that lane and nothing's there. Foul. Foul on 33, Lucy Santos.
Well, she missed her first 2 free throws. Let's see if she can improve second time around.
Shooting 2, Haley Mosley, the sophomore forward. First shot. Oh, and then there was the practice that paid off right there. Now it's a 1-point game. Checking in for your Solano Falcons. Number 30, Ariella Harper.
Last time down court, Laney switched to a zone defense, and it seemed like Solano didn't quite know how to attack it.
I think they're trying to figure out a way how to slow down CPT. She's just shredding this offense right now. Hamilton at the point, scanning. To Christina, to CPT, to Saley. Back to Hamilton. Down low to Clay. Clay takes 1 dribble. She puts it up, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 33 of Laney. She couldn't get a hold on it. Now they control it. Charlena Gibson, the sophomore guard, running the point. Down low to 33 to a give and go, and it's an and 1 call.
Good play there by Laney. They definitely have a height advantage at that position.
I think Haley has about 2 or 3 inches on her opponents.
Yeah. And if she starts making her free throws, it could get scary quick.
As she completes a 3-point play, she gives Laney a 18-16 lead with 7:07 left to play in this ball game. Hamilton down to Christina. To Hamilton. Hamilton puts up a 3, and she misses. In and out. Rebounded by Laney. Edwards with the ball. She tries to put it in her pocket. It was picked by Hamilton. Hamilton gives it to Clay. Clay drives it, puts it up for she ties up the game.
Nice play by Hamilton. She does everything on the floor.
Edwards coming down the court. Gives it to Miller. Miller to number 2. Number 2 to Gibson. Gibson down to 33. Haley Harper. Haley Mosley. And it's a charge. Solano ball.
All right. 3 things are going to happen anytime Haley Mosley gets the ball. She's either going to travel, draw a charge, or draw a foul. That's all that I've seen so far.
I feel she's just a big threat for this game, but she's not really an offensive threat. Rebounded by Laney on the missed shot by Solano. Gibson with the ball. Gives it number 2. She dribbles. She cuts. Dancing up on top. Down to 23. More down to Gibson. Johnson. Johnson puts it up for 2, and it's good.
Laney's postgame starting to work to their advantage a little bit.
Jennings. Oh, Laney ball. Looks like Solano could not hold off that defense.
Solano's looked a little sloppy tonight. I mean, they're playing aggressive, but they're carelessly throwing the ball away a little too much. I think they need to just tighten things up, calm down a little bit, and play within themselves.
Saley playing tough D on number 2 in the backcourt. Gibson with the ball. Pressured by CPT. She tries to draw the foul. She drives, and it's no good.
That is not good.
That is not a good sign for Solano Falcons. Looks like Hamilton comes up. She's walking it off. Ooh. Oh.
No, she's coming out of the game.
Hopefully she's all right. Let the trainer look at it, rub it down a little bit. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
Even if she's not leading the team in scoring, Hamilton is key to the Solano Falcons team.
She's the heart and soul of this team. When she goes, they go. White to Jennings. Jennings to White. Down low to Clay. Clay puts it up for 2, and it's good. With Hamilton out, Clay's really going to step up her game here.
Clay doing most of the scoring tonight as it is. Going to have to do even more with Hamilton out of the game.
Good ball work. Good ball handling by number 2 of Laney. Miller with the ball. Down low to Johnson. Johnson puts it up. It's no good. Rebounded by number 3, Stephanie Saley. She tries to get the pass up and over, and it doesn't work. And it'll stay Solano ball.
Solano wasn't ready for a press right there. They're lucky they got the ball back.
White to inbound. Inbound to Saley. Saley back to White. White down to Clay. Clay dribbles. And they call a travel on Clay. I'm not too sure about that one, Zach.
Yeah, I disagree.
Laney ball.
And this is exactly why baseball needs replay.
Gibson. Gibson drives right. She puts up a jumper, and it's no good. Shepard tried to rebound it, but just not high enough.
I think she was a volleyball player in a past life. she spiked that one out of bounds. Taylor Hamilton walking it off back behind the bench. Looks like she's doing a little better.
Hopefully she'll return in this game shortly. 3 puts it up, and it's no good. Gibson with the ball. She puts it up again. It's no good again. Solano ball. Good defense by the Lady Falcons.
Solano definitely starting to lose the size game with Santos sitting on the bench.
And Solano's struggling on getting the ball up court here with this full court press that Laney is using. The jumper by number 22, Alexia Jennings.
That's the risk you run with a full court press. Sometimes you'll get someone breaking open right underneath the basket.
It almost looked like their pocket was big. 12, Gibson driving. She puts up the layup, and it's no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson puts it back up and in to tie the game.
Surprising speed from number 12 there, Charlena Gibson.
Saley doesn't have nowhere to go. No option. Shepard. Ooh. And Shepard has to get called with the travel.
Moving the feet while she pump fake.
And it looks like CPT is ready to go.
Pat with the travel call there. Like to thank our officials, Pat, Whitey, and Roger.
Santos back in this game. I think Solano realized that they were losing the height battle, so they put her back in. Gibson for Laney, running the point. Down low to Johnson. Johnson puts it up and in, and it's good. Just that little give and go is killing Solano. Saley to Hamilton. Hamilton looking, can't find anything. Saley to Clay. Ooh. Clay brings it up court and gives Laney back the ball.
Clay had Santo breaking towards the basket when she first got the ball. Couldn't quite get rid of it in time.
Checking in for the Solano Falcons, number 15, Christina Contenouris.
We got 3 minutes left in this half, and the big difference I've seen between the beginning of it and now is Solano lost some of their intensity, not really, crashing the boards the way they were, getting their second chance opportunities, kind of just sitting back against the zone defense and taking jump shots.
Edwards to 33. Haley puts it up, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 3, Saley. Hamilton trying to get the ball up court, and she plows into her defender, but she couldn't hang on to the ball. Looks like this game's starting to get a little physical down there.
Yeah, good no call there by the referee, though.
Just let him play. Yep. Let him play. Edwards with the inbound pass.
No blood, no foul.
As we get a cheer of we get a defense cheer coming from the Solano bench, and CPT comes up with a steal. She's driving down. She passes it to 15. Christina puts up the shot for a jumper, and it's no good. couldn't quite hang on to the rebound was Clay, and gives the ball back to Laney.
Thought we might have a break there, but Laney was quick to get all 5 back on D.
Edwards walking the ball down. He gives it to Moore. Moore to Miller. Miller scanning. A pick set by Haley. She puts it up. She tries to dump it in. Santos disrupts the pass. Mosley. And it's a 3-second violation. Call on Laney. Give the ball back to Solano.
Good call there. She picks up her dribble down in the key. Guards her man. Make her hold the ball.
Good job by Solano's coach letting the referee know that she was in there too long. Just getting those awareness up there.
I saw him pull out a rule book and point to the rule there, yeah.
Clay at the point, back to Hamilton. Hamilton cuts left, cuts right, crosses her up, puts up a jumper, and it's good! By number 24, CPT.
Hamilton so smooth with the crossover there. Jumper right in her face.
Number 2, Miller. Miller gives to Edwards. Edwards down to Johnson. Johnson tries to puts it up, and it was blocked. Hamilton to Continuous. She drives left-handed layup. She couldn't get a foul call or the shot down. Playing a little too quick tempo there for her.
Yeah, I think Christina should have taken the ball up a little stronger. Try to get the foul call there.
Edwards dribbling right, telling her, trying to set a screen. Edwards drives baseline, trapped in the corner to Mosley. Mosley driving. She tries to lay it up, and it's no good. Hamilton try to come up with the ball. Foul on number 1, Christian Edwards of the Laney Eagles. That's her first personal and 5th team foul.
And as I was saying, immediately with Santos back in the game, Santos and Clay doing a number on those defensive and offensive boards.
Hamilton. Less than a minute left to play here in this first half. We get a tie ball game. White looked to shoot the 3. It wasn't there. Dribbling. Double team. Down to Clay. Clay drives the lane. She puts it up for 2. And it's good. 32 seconds left to play. Number 2. Driving down the court. Passes over to Gibson. Gibson tries to find Mosley down the low post, but she wasn't there. Came up with by number 24 CPT, Taylor Hamilton. Shot clock's off. It looks like this can be the last shot, and Solano has control of it. 8 seconds left. Hamilton.
I'd like to see him.
Gives it to White, to Shepard. Shepard back to White. White puts up the 3. And it is!
All right, baby.
That gives Solano a little momentum heading here near the halftime. Score at the half. Your Solano Falcons 29, the visiting Laney Eagles 24. And we're back for second half action here at Solano Community College Gymnasium, where we have a matchup between the Laney Eagles and your Solano Falcons. Laney just scored 2 points. The score is 29-26, beginning of the second half. Santos puts up the shot for 2, and it's no good. Rebounded by Johnson for Laney. Charmaine Moore cuts down low to Johnson. Johnson up and in, and it's good. That's Dupart. That was Dupart, my correction.
Wide open lane down the baseline there for Dupart.
CPT in the right corner. Scanning. Oh, tries to go 5-hole. But it was kicked by number 12, Charlene Gibson.
Take your soccer off of my basketball court.
Well, I think Steve Nash brings soccer to the basketball court.
Hey, if you're going to alley-oop with your foot, go for it.
Santos to CPT. Hamilton over to Clay. Clay with the hot hand, dribbling baseline. She puts it up. Oh, and she's fouled from behind. This will bring her to the line for 2.
Clay 2 for 2 from the line tonight. So I'd like to see her drive a little more.
Keep getting her to the line. Keep letting her score these points.
Yeah. Defense right out of the gate, though, kind of breaking down for Solano. Need to tighten up, play, a little more aggressive. Don't foul. but, you know, block the lanes. You shouldn't have people driving in as easily as they have been.
You need to tighten up a little bit. You're absolutely right. Clay for a second shot. And we had a lane violation. Solano holding on to a 2-point lead.
Santos jumped in a little too early there.
Moore dribbling down the court. Met by White. Dribbling to her left. To Gibson. Gibson dribbling right. Spin move. Cuts back. Down low to Johnson. Johnson puts it up. And it's no good. Rebounded by Dupart. And Dupart can handle it. And it stays down in Laney's territory.
Ooh. I do not think Nicole agrees with that.
The expression on her face sure didn't look like it.
She let that
Clay,
ball.
inbound pass to number 3, Desiree Miller is up and good. Quick little give and go on that inbound.
Yeah.
Hamilton dribbling right. Looking down to Santos. And another kicking call on number 12, Gibson. White to take the inbound. White inbounds to Santos. Santos dribbles right, dumps it off to Hamilton. Hamilton tripped up, pockets picked by Gibson. Gibson scraping down the court. She puts it up with a left-handed layup, and it's good. And Laney takes a 2-point lead. Hamilton quick up the court. She's going left, drives up the baseline, and it's up. And it's a charge. That's the first team foul.
Good idea by Hamilton, but good job by Olivia setting her feet, taking that charge.
That's her second personal of the game. And we have a timeout called. So, Zach, we are 4 days away from Super Bowl 47.
Is that how many it is now?
Between Baltimore Ravens and San Francisco 49ers.
All right.
Are you excited for this game?
I got enough money riding on it that I could be excited.
Okay, well, what team did you put your money on, or did you just put it on the spread?
Both.
Both, okay.
Win-win.
Well, hey, I got a little money. I'll give you some money and put a little action down for me, all right?
I will.
Because we know San Francisco's going to be covering the spread. And the timeout's over. Game soon to be starting up. And Moore dribbling down the court. Looking. Can't find anything. She cuts left, cuts right. 3. Miller driving to Johnson. And it's blocked.
Good D by Nicole White. Comes out of nowhere on the wide open man. Or woman.
Woman, exactly. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Dupart to inbound. Dupart trying to get to Johnson, and it's picked by Contouras. Contouras, CPT driving all the way down, and
where's the foul call there?
Santos puts up for 2, and it's no good. Hamilton trying to come up with the rebound. Keep fighting. And it's Laney ball.
I think Whitey missed a big foul call
I
there.
think he missed one too. His shoe must have been untied. That's where he was looking.
Must have. Good job by Hamilton, though. Trying to get the ball back, not spending too much time arguing with the ref.
Gibson to Johnson. Johnson to Moore. Moore puts up a 3, and it's good. 35-30, favor of the Eagles. Hamilton coming down. And she is met by Moore. To Santos. Santos out to Clay. Clay wide open from the 3. It is good.
That's one way to answer a three-pointer. With your own.
Gibson with the ball to Johnson. Johnson to Moore. Moore to Miller. Miller looking down baseline for 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by CPT. Taylor Hamilton. Hamilton dribbling, crosses, looking up, finds Christina. Christina to Santos. Santos looking, signaling to White. White has the ball. White to Clay. Clay driving baseline. She puts up a jumper. No good. Rebounded by Santos. Santos puts it back up. No good. Yeah, did you see little Nicole White get up and over everybody and push that ball out?
I did. More of the Falcons need to be doing some of that.
I think she has a higher vertical leap than everybody thinks she does.
Oh, yeah.
Checking in for Solano Falcons, number 30, Ariella Harper. And number 3, Stephanie Say-Lee. And Haley Mosley checks back in for the Laney Eagles.
Say-Lee's another little girl who can get in and get some boards sometimes.
Yeah, she just sneaks in everywhere. Oh, way to pick. Say-Lee comes up with the ball. She's fighting and gives it to Clay. And what a steal by Say-Lee, making an impact coming right into this game. Clay dribbling left. Nothing to the right. Looking. Christina at the top. Gives it to CPT. CPT puts up the shot, and it's no good. Almost rebounded by Solano. Picked up by Gibson. Gibson running the floor. She puts it up. Layup, and it's no good. Christina comes up the ball. Passes to CPT. Hamilton slows it down. Resets. Gives it to Christina. Christina to Say-Lee. To Clay. To Harper. To CPT. From the top of the point. That's no good.
Good rotation there by the Falcons, though.
Miller puts up the shot. No good. Christina comes down with the rebound. Double teamed. They're playing a full court trap there, don't you think, Zach?
Yeah.
Clay wide open for a jumper. And it's no good. Just a little short. Moore with the ball. More dribbling. Moore has very good ball handling skills. And we have a timeout called by the Eagles. With 15:10 left to play in the second period, your Solano Falcons are down by 2, 35-33. We're coming to you live from Solano Community College Gymnasium. We are broadcasting from the SCSN, your home for Falcon sports.
Ariel Clay really putting this Solano team on her back and saying, give me the ball, I'll give you points.
Yes, we're used to seeing that out of Hamilton. When Hamilton went down early, she was a little shaken up. Clay's really put on all the weight for this team, and she's really carrying, helping them get back into this game and take the lead again. Laney to inbound the pass in Falcons territory. Christina defending the inbound pass. Edwards with the ball at the point. Edwards to Dupart. Dupart back to Edwards, down low. Down to the post to Mosley. Mosley spin move, tries to put it back up. But good second effort by Gibson. She puts it up and in.
We're back to that small lineup for the Falcons that has trouble getting some of those boards.
Yaya to Christina. Christina tries to force a shot up there, and she gets the foul call. She will be shooting 2. The foul is called on number 23, Olivia Dupart. That's her first personal, second team foul. Brings Christina Continuers, shooting 2, and she misses the first.
Without Shepard, Santos, and Clay in there, with this second string, you really need Harper to step up her presence inside the key.
And she misses both. 30 puts it back up. Oh, that was almost
just like she did there. Needs some more of that.
Looks like Laney's trying to pick up this tempo, and a foul is called. The foul is called on 24, Taylor Hamilton. That's her third personal, second team foul. Taylor needs to watch on the foul. That started at number 3, and it's still early in the second half. And these Falcons are going to need her down the stretch.
Definitely.
Gibson, first shot is good. Now back to that good free throw shooting, That's what Laney's known for.
Keep talking about it.
And she makes both of them.
I said keep talking about it.
Hamilton pushing up, trying to push the tempo, trying to make something happen. Down low to Harper. Christina to Say-Lee. To Stephanie. Stephanie Yaya. To Harper. Hamilton at the point. Hamilton takes one step, one dribble, puts up a shot from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebounded by Harper, puts it back up, and it's no good. Mosley came down with the rebound for Laney. Edwards scanning the court, finds Gibson for 3, and it's good with a little off the backboard bank shot. I don't think she called bank on that, did she?
Nope.
So it shouldn't count.
Should not count.
Christina to Say-Lee. To Yaya. Yaya with the ball. Gives it to Hamilton. Hamilton to Harper. Harper looking for an outlet. Christina's got it. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. She puts up the shot, and she's called for the travel.
She really tried to force that one. You had a little more time on the shot clock. You could have passed out to Hamilton there.
Yeah, you're right. She had a little time to look for the outlet pass, and just try to force it up there, trying to draw a foul.
Until your bench starts counting down, you don't need to force shots like that. Shepard's getting ready to check into this game. That should help Solano on the boards.
Edwards walking it down. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson to Moore. Moore to Edwards. To Dupart. Dupart lost the handle, but she comes back up with it. And we got a kickball. Wow, number 15, Christina Contanuris.
It's still early in the half, and you'd like to, I know Coach would like to give her team some rest, but Laney's starting to pull away. You need to get some of your bigger, better players in there right now.
It looks like Solano's bringing back out the first string, trying to stop this Laney offensive attack that's really threatening them right now. Mosley to Edwards. Edwards driving, nothing there. So number 2 up for 3, a deep 3 at that, which she misses. White comes down with the rebound. White dribbling, gives it CPT. CPT, to Shepard. Shepard wide open, and just a little short.
A little out of her range.
Laney, good defense by Shepard. And we have a jump ball. And it's Solano ball.
That would have been a great pass if she got away from it, and it looks silly when she doesn't. She would have split 4 Falcons defenders with that.
It was great job by Shepard. Once she missed a shot, she hustled back on defense and made that play happen.
Very good.
Hamilton slowing down the tempo, trying to work something, trying to make something happen. Shepard to Harper to Hamilton to Clay. Clay at the point, scanning down low to Hamilton. Hamilton turns to Harper. Harper up, and it's no good. Shepard going hard in the corner. And it stays white ball.
Nice hustle there by Shepard. She knows this is a pivotal time in the game. You can't give up on any plays. Got to go after every loose ball.
She's a little bit of a spark plug to this team.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone knows when she's on it, she's in everybody's face. She's kind of how could I say it, the bully of the court right now.
Definitely. She has a strong presence on this team when she's on the floor.
Harper, CPT. Over to Clay. Clay dribbling. Down to Harper. She puts it up, and she's fouled, which will let her shoot 2. Foul on number 33, Haley Mosley. That's her first personal and 3rd team foul. First shot. And it's good. And shooting for the second shot. And it's no good. Rebounded by Shepard. Shepard's got it, trying to force it out, and Edwards comes up with this pick.
Shepard just got bullied herself there.
Yes, she did. Edwards scanning to Moore. Moore to Edwards. Edwards baseline puts it up, and it's good.
Got to cut off those baselines on defense. They're taking advantage of that this second half.
Hamilton driving down the lane. She finds Clay wide open in the corner, and it's good.
That's how you draw it up in practice. Hamilton penetrates, kicks to Clay. Clay scores over half your team's points.
Yes, yes, sir.
That's their bread and butter.
And we have another timeout break here. Now let's zoom in. What do you think the coach is telling the Solano girls right now?
Nice last play. Got to play some tougher defense. Get a little more physical on the boards, and just keep playing tough.
It looks like the girls are really paying attention and really enthusiastic about what their coach has to say right now.
Yeah. Not a lot of fouls for either team right now. They can play a little more aggressive, They're not in trouble no one's really in trouble fouling out. Hamilton, I know, has 3 fouls, but she can play smart, keep herself in the game. Everyone else, Get a couple more hands in there. Play a little bigger. Maybe some shoves when the refs aren't looking, but
maybe a little elbow, a little poke in the eye here or there.
No blood, no foul.
Exactly. What the refs don't see don't matter, right?
Yeah.
And we're back. Edwards takes the inbound pass. Edwards cutting, driving. To Moore. To Edwards. Oh, good defense by White. By Nicole White right there. Way step in front of that ball and just make sure that nothing's happening.
It's like she read their playbook.
Miller. Oh, White again. White is showing some strong defense right here. Now let's see if she can do it again.
Third time's a charm.
Ooh. White on Edwards. To Gibson. Gibson down low to Mosley. Mosley, she tries to put it up, and she puts it up, and it's good.
Wow. Nice strong play by Mosley.
Hamilton finds Clay. Clay to Christina. Christina to White. White wide open for three. It is good.
Same spot she made the three to end the first half.
Cut this deficit down to 6. Two possession game right now. Falcons could really use a stop. Number 3, Miller, no good. And there's a stop they were looking for. Hamilton racing down the court. 3 defenders on her. She puts up the shot, and it's good and one.
3-point play for Hamilton.
She said, let me put the team on the back. I can do it right now.
Here's your momentum shift right now. About halfway through the second half, and still plenty of game left. Solano is within reach.
Hamilton shooting one.
I don't believe in a broadcaster's jinx. She's definitely going to make this.
Lane
violation.
But the shot's up, and it's good. 45-41 with 10:28 left to play in the second period of this exciting game. And we have a carry call on number 1, Christian Edwards. This will give the Falcons back the ball.
The ball bounces for a reason. You need to dribble when you're moving.
Coach yelling to turn up the tempo a little bit. Ooh. And another travel call by Christina Continuis.
Like I said, dribble when you're moving.
I believe that's her 3rd or 4th travel call this game.
Could be. Picking up the dribble a little too early.
Well, Laney catches a break there after they just got called for a penalty. Edwards driving. Oh, Santos almost there to get it. Gibson up for 2, and it's no good. Santos, Santos going up for the ball. And Santos is called for the foul.
I do not agree with that. Santos did a great.
That's her second
Santos did a great job boxing out on that play.
14 foul.
She did not foul anybody.
Way to make up for it, Santos. And there's a foul call by number 1, Christian Edwards.
I'm surprised they didn't call that on Santos too.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah, the way that the refs have been calling the game. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates. Hamilton.
I wonder if Laney has any incriminating photos of Roger over there. Getting some bad calls.
Clay with the ball to Santos. Santos pivots, she puts it up, and it's good. Cuts this deficit down to 1 point. 45-44, 9:34 left in the second period. Here on SCSN, your home for Falcon Sports. Johnson comes down with the rebound to Gibson. Gibson dribbling to Moore. Moore to Duprat. Depart.
Hamilton fell.
Down to Johnson.
Hamilton fell a second ago, and she might be
Hamilton
feeling it a little bit.
Picked it again. Hamilton coming down. She's driving left, cuts back. She puts up a 3, and it's no good. She was feeling it. It just wasn't feeling all that great. Laney coming. Oh, rebounded by Contanuris. She gets it out to Clay. Clay pushing the tempo to Santos. Dribbles once, puts it up, and it's no good. She pokes it out. Hamilton. Oh, almost got a finger on it. Oh, Falcons picked by Ariel Clay. Hamilton. The coach keeps yelling, push it, push it. Christina to White. White to Clay. Clay couldn't get a handle on it. Oh. Picked up by number 2, Moore of the Laney Eagles. Nice spin move to the hoop. And we have a timeout by the Laney Eagles.
I think the Falcons needed that timeout as much as Laney did. Clay, after she lost the ball there, kind of just trotted down back on defense and really, just let Laney take an easy, fast break.
It's been a really fast-paced game so far, and I'm not surprised that these players are starting to tire.
Yeah.
Especially with Solano trying to match their big physical force that Laney is presenting them on offense.
Especially a player like Clay, who's been doing most of your scoring and has been in most of the game. Really, only got to sit for 2 or 3 minutes at the beginning of this half and started to lose a lead. She had to come back in price sooner than she should have.
Mm-hmm. Ariel Clay, she has 22 points on the night. She only has 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 3 steals. She's having a pretty good night tonight. And if they can find a way to, pull this game out right now, hey, that's my MVP vote for the night.
I think if you get her, Santos, and Shepard in there, really, strong, big, physical, tough team down under the block, you can ride out this next 8 minutes and just out second chance, out rebound.
What I like to see in this last 8 minutes and 18 seconds, I like to see Solano really pick up their passing a little bit. More cleaner, crisp passes so they can actually get to the hoop and put up some more points.
Yeah.
Stephanie Salida inbound the ball. Hamilton, CPT.
I'd like to see Hamilton try and penetrate a little bit more.
She's dribbling, finding Clay. Clay to Salee. Back up to Christina. Christina finds Santos. Santos to Hamilton. Hamilton looking to Clay. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. And we have a foul call. Foul on number 30, Jordan Johnson. That's first personal. 6th team foul. Hamilton scanning. Up top to Santos. Santos has it to Christina. Christina dribbling left, pointing. Calling for the pick to Clay. Clay down to Hamilton. Hamilton puts it up, and it's good.
Good play call there by the Falcons.
Nice little give and go right there. Gibson dribbling up top. Scanning around. Looking. Finds Dupart. Dupart looking. Back to Moore. Moore to Gibson. Gibson driving baseline. She puts it up, and it's good for 2. Solano's got to find a way to take out that baseline pass. Clay down to Santos, and there's a foul. And this should be on number 3, Desiree Miller.
Santos looked like she was chirping at Desiree a little bit after that foul. Just make them pay at the line, Santos.
That's the 3rd personal, 17th foul of this evening's game for the Laney Eagles. Santos shooting 2. And it's good. Oh, I'm sorry. She was shooting a 1-on-1. Since she made the first shot, she gets to shoot again.
You knew she was going to make the first one.
It's a gimme.
The folks at home know what you meant.
And she makes both. Cuts this deficit back to 1 point. 7:10 left to go in the second half. Falcons down by 1 here on SCSN, your home for Falcon Sports. Gibson picking up the tempo, trying to drive baseline. She does. She runs the whole length of the floor and just penetrates that Falcons defense.
Only 3 team fouls. You really need to put a body on her. Keep her from driving that lane. If you pick up a blocking foul, so be it, but you can't let her get in that easily.
Hamilton to Christina. Christina down to Salee. Salee to Harper. Harper to White. White puts up the 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 23, Olivia Dupart for the Laney Falcon, the Laney Eagles.
Not the most wide open shot. That looked like more of a heat check there.
Gibson running down the lane again, and she draws a foul.
Now, I know we were talking about how good Laney's free throw shooting was in practice, but they haven't necessarily shown that proficiency in the game. I like this. Make them go to the line, earn their points, stop giving away easy lay-ins.
The foul is on number 3, Stephanie Slee. It's her second personal, 4th team foul. And the first one goes down.
Clay's checking back into the game.
She's checking in for Stephanie Slee.
Guess coach decided wants a little more offense.
Needs to pick up the tempo in this game a little bit. And she makes both. White inbounds to Hamilton. Hamilton in a quick trot down the court. Down to Harper. Harper boxing up, puts it up, and no good. Gibson. Gibson sprinting down this lane again. She's just taking over this game herself right now. The Falcons have to come up with an answer to stop Gibson. The foul is on number 24, Taylor Hamilton. That's her 4th personal, 5th team foul.
6 minutes left in the game. She might need to play a little more cautious. Can't have her fouling out with a few minutes left.
Well, it looks like the coach is thinking the same way you are. It looks like she's going to have Stephanie Slee coming into the game for Hamilton. Give her a little breather and make sure she doesn't foul out, because when it comes down to the final minutes of this game, the Falcons are definitely going to need her. Mosley back into the game.
Close play with a minute left. I don't think the Falcons have a single play in their playbook that doesn't involve Hamilton having the ball.
Salee running the point now. She's yelling out her play. Looking. Finds Christina to Salee. Salee driving right, nothing there. Gives it to White. White, nothing there. Gives it to Clay. Clay looking, she's driving. She puts up the shot and she's fouled. They'll bring her to the line, shooting 2.
Good job by Clay. Sometimes you don't have an open shot, but you make your own opportunities.
The foul was on number 2, Charmaine Moore. That's her 3rd personal, and that's the 8th team foul. Oh, and that's a rare occurrence right there. Ariel Clay missing a free throw.
Yeah, won't happen again.
And it's good. 54-49. Your Falcons trailing with 5:43 left in the second half of this exciting game here on SCSN. Gibson dribbling right. Going baseline again. She stops, she spins, she cuts out, she looks out to Dupart. Open for 3. More for 2, for 3. And it's no good. Rebounded by Harper. Salee pushing the tempo. She's driving right, and she gets trapped in the corner. To Clay. Clay puts it up, and it's no good. Here comes Gibson again. Oh. That was a foul on number 20, Ariel Clay.
Disappointed by the effort by the Falcons there. White tried to get in there and get the rebound after Clay had the ball in the post, but everyone else kind of just stood around. Not a whole lot of movement once she had the ball down there.
That was Clay's 2nd personal and 16th foul. Dupart over to Gibson. Gibson with the hot hand right now. Drops it down low to Johnson. And she just couldn't hang on to it. And the Falcons finally catch a break. It looks like Lucy Santos is back onto the court, replacing Ariella Harper. Salee coming down the court to Christina. Stephanie to White. White pumps, nothing there. Santos from the top of the key, and it's good. This makes it a 3-point ball game. Gibson directing traffic. She's coming down baseline again, and she's picked by White. Good defense by White by letting her not get down to that baseline.
Santos has been money from that free throw line.
I think that's her spot. Back to Gibson. Gibson to Moore. Moore to Johnson, nothing there. Moore puts up a three, and it's not good. Christina, and a foul called on number 23, Olivia Dupart, after Christina Contenouris comes up with the rebound.
Number 23, Olivia Dupart.
With 9 fouls, we're going to be shooting free throws from here on out when Laney fouls.
Yep.
This could work in Solano's favor. There's been quite a few, fouls away from the ball. Free opportunities at open baskets. That's never going to hurt you.
No, not at all. Just Solano needs to really execute on these final free throws in the last 4:21 of this game. Just like that. Look at that. Textbook. Beautiful. Shooting her second shot. Christina puts it up. And it's good. And they're waving no basket. They say there was a lane violation.
I don't agree.
And the coach is getting a little furious over there on the bench. He's having his words with the ref. And it looks like Roger's not going to have any of that. He's not giving him the time of day. Gibson spin move. Oh, and she couldn't finish, but that was a very beautiful move. Oh, look at that. She misses the shot, and Gibson almost just picks it away from Nicole White. Solano's got to find an answer for Gibson right now. She's just taking over and becoming a one-woman show out there on the court.
It's all because she's Laney's Hamilton, basically.
Hamilton's back out there. Dribbling left to White. White wide open for three, and it's good! And the Falcons take back the lead with 3:50 left to play in the second half.
Big shot there by White.
Huge shot. That's a huge momentum shift for this Falcons team. Gibson to Dupart. Down to Mosley. She puts it up, and it's good.
I know why she's wearing number 23 now. She's got Michael Jordan-like clutch there.
Hamilton to White. To Clay. Hamilton's down in the corner. Clay sees Santos. She tries to drop it down to White. White's on the ground, rolling. And it stays White ball.
Good hustle there by White. Keeping that ball alive.
And here comes Shepard checking in for Lucy Santos. Give Lucy a little breather before the final seconds of the game.
She'll be back in, though.
Kick it back up to Shepard. Shepard driving. She puts it up. Oh, and a foul is called. I think Solano might have got away with one right there because it looked like it was kind of all ball to me on that one.
They're owed a few makeup calls this game. No better time than now to get them.
Exactly. Shepard's first shot is good. Tie ball game.
Well, folks, we said it was going to be exciting.
Hey,
what else do you expect from a matchup for the Bay Valley title?
Yes, sir. And she makes a second shot. And the way this game's been looking, this looks like it's going to come down to the last possession of the game. Gibson dribbling. She dribbles to her left. Cuts right. She posts up. Nope, not there. Miller with the ball. Miller down low. And Christina's got the ball. And it's a jump ball. Inbound pass from Laney. Give it to Miller. Miller, she puts it up, and it's no good. Oh, and it stays green ball. Nine seconds left on the shot clock. Gibson driving. She puts up the shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Christina Contenouris. CPT sees Clay. Clay pumps. She puts it up, and it's no good. Gibson controlling the ball, slowing it down. Now she jumped, drive, and it's up and good. Wow. And we got a timeout called by Laney.
If Hamilton didn't already have 4 fouls on her, I think you would have seen her put a body on Gibson there.
Gibson is probably the reason why Hamilton has 4 fouls, because, I mean, she definitely has sides on Hamilton, and it's hard to stop her without fouling.
Yeah.
You know, you couldn't ask for anything better than this. 2:28 left in the game, down by 1 point. I mean, this is what athletes live for right here, is a tight game, especially for first place, good competitiveness. Now let's see if it'll go down as one of the greatest games that Solano's ever played.
Feel bad, though. I have a feeling there's going to be some pressure free throws with a few seconds left. And,
yes.
You know, you can win or lose with a couple of those. All eyes are on you at that point.
Hamilton to Clay to Shepard. Oh, and it's picked by Gibson. Gibson. Oh, and Gibson. She couldn't come up with that open layup.
That looked like
it's a charge. What a turn of events for the Falcons.
Smart play by Hamilton. You got 4 fouls, but play aggressive, but play smart. She takes the charge.
Get her feet planted and just step right in front of her. Wow. I thought for sure that was 2 points for the Eagles right there, but Gibson just misstepped, and Hamilton was there.
And CPT.
And CPT. I mean, we've called her name multiple times tonight. It's great. It's just great. Clay to Santos. Santos puts it up, and it's no good. Rebounded by herself. She puts it back up, can't get it again. She comes up with another rebound.
What did I say about second and third efforts?
And she gets it back to Clay. Clay resetting. Calling out her play. Drops it to Hamilton. Hamilton puts up the shot, and it's good. And we have a timeout by the Falcons. What a game, folks.
This is exciting. Nice play by the Falcons there.
Wow.
Hamilton rolling off the screen from Santos, getting the open jumper.
Hamilton with 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 5 steals on the night. She's having a pretty good night.
She's just all around great player.
But then again, she's complimented by Ariel Clay with 23 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 3 steals.
When you got players putting up those sort of numbers, you understand why your team's tied for first in the division.
No, I think the coach over there, I think he's telling him, keep your confidence, because everything is going the Falcons' way right now. They just need to keep going full throttle. And
coach is telling his players, have some energy down the stretch.
With a minute 34 left to play, your Falcons are holding on to a 1-point lead, 59-58. We're coming to you live from the Solano Community College Gym, here from SCSN, your home for Falcon sports.
I'd like to see the next Falcons player to make a basket kind of just look to the crowd and motion for some action. I'd like to see this crowd get up on their feet.
The crowd really hasn't played a factor into this game yet, but I feel coming down the stretch it might.
I've been the only one stomping my feet.
More down to Miller. Miller looking low, nothing there. Little spin move, double team. Gets it to Gibson on the baseline. Santos is there for the defense, but just couldn't stop that. Gibson is just deadly when she gets down that lower post.
She can drive, she can post, she can shoot.
Hamilton, little quick speed, goes to the boards. Nothing there.
Might have been a blocking foul there, but
looks like Roger missed another one.
Getting this close in the game, it's hard to make a foul.
Under a minute left now. 56 seconds. Miller to Mosley, and she makes the basket.
Clutch time. The defense cannot break down like that.
62-59. 53 seconds left to go in this second half. Wow, what a game.
My palms are sweaty.
You can cut the tension with a knife in this gym right now.
You could hear a phone drop.
Was that your phone?
So if you're a coach, what are you telling your team right now? Down 53 seconds left.
You know what I'm telling them is we're better than this team, and we are beating ourselves. Hey, it's time to pick up the tempo. Finish off will be finished. Started strong. Time to finish strong. And let's get this victory. Let's hold on to this first place. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. Hey, on a side note, did you hear that Ray Lewis got popped using an illegal substance?
I heard he's also denying it.
He's very denying it. I would deny it too. He got caught using deer velvet extract.
You know, keep it in the courts until the season's over, then retire.
Yep.
And then who cares?
Exactly.
Basketball back on.
Here we go. 53 seconds left to play. The ball in the hands of CPT. She's looking around. Gets the ball down to Santos. Santos puts it up for 2, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 3, Desiree Miller. Gibson with the ball, and you have to foul. That is a... Oh. It looks like Gibson has a little stinger to the knee, hit with the knee right there.
Got a little bit of knee-to-knee contact.
That was Clay's third personal. 17 foul.
I like the play there, getting Santos the ball down in the post, but you really need a couple more bodies in there to get a second chance if she doesn't make it. And that wasn't written into the play.
I like the call too, but at the same time, I would have liked to see at least work the ball down low, get an open man on the perimeter, let White throw up another 3. You know, she's been shooting okay from behind the 3-point arc today.
Yeah, she has.
And we have a 5-point game. 38 seconds left here at Solano Community College Gymnasium. Oh, the ball is picked by number 3, Desiree Miller. And she's just going to try to wind down the clock here. Another foul is called. But I believe Hamilton, that's her 5th foul.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was on Nicole White. I was mistaken.
Boy, we got down to a minute in this game. This game went away quick for the Falcons. I don't know that they can come back now.
It's sloppy passing and not the rebounds. Clay, CPT with the ball. She's coming down. She cuts back for 3. And it's good! With 18 seconds left on the clock. 62-64.
So when I said this is getting away from the Falcons, what I really meant was CPT.
CPT is definitely a force to reckon with. She saw that Laney was playing a little lackadaisical over there, and she took advantage of that. She goes, I'll put up this 3.
What was that song they sang on Sesame Street?
Oh, they did not count it as a 3. They counted it as a 2. I guess her foot was on the line. I would like to see a replay of that.
I wouldn't like to see a replay. I'd like to see her take the ball, go to the exact same spot,
and shoot it again.
Take a big step backwards, point to the ref, point to her feet, shoot, make it.
Point to Roger?
Point to Roger.
Point to Roger.
But I like a flair for the dramatic. You know, I like theatrics.
Well, if you like drama, this is a very drama-filled game. He came to rock.
TNT. We
no.
Oh, SCSN. There we go.
Oh, and there's a foul. Oh, Gibson trying to prolong that, trying to draw a little extra there.
I wouldn't have helped her up if I was White.
No.
I'd say, you're winning this game, you can pick yourself up.
Hey, you know what? That shows good sportsmanship and good coaching by the Solano coaching staff, showing that sportsmanship still is a very huge part of this game. Even down by 3, you still help your competitor up.
Well, I'm glad you're not a sore loser, Stosh. I sure am.
See, I don't lose. That's why.
I've never known the feeling.
There we go. 16 seconds. Down by 3. Timeout called.
You're the coach. Who are you drawing up this play for right now?
You know what? I really feel Laney is expecting the ball to go to CPT. If I was a coach, I would sneak Clay down in the corner on the baseline and let her put up a 3.
That's the thing. You got Clay, who's been the high scorer in the game. You got White,
23 points on the night.
You got White, who's hit some pretty big threes. Hit the big one at the end of the first half. And then you got Hamilton, who's really your main ball handler, main threat. There's a couple options for the Falcons.
For me, what I was trying to do is get the ball to Hamilton, drive down the lane with have Santos there, dish it to Santos. Santos kicks it out to Clay or White in the corner.
Santos looks like Coach looks like he's looking at Santos. Maybe a play down to her and she kicks out to
or possibly let her put up the shot and try to draw the foul for a three-point play like that. I mean, there's so many plays you can run in this situation. It's just, who do you trust the most?
You want my opinion, Stosh?
Yes, sir.
CPT.
Lob City. And here we go. 14 seconds left. Falcons down by 3. Christina inbounds pass. To Santos. Tick, 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 tick. Hamilton. To White. White's not open, nothing there. CPT puts up the 3, and it's no good. And it's a jump ball with 2 seconds left. It stays down here for the Falcons. Woohoo.
I don't know what to say. I'm nervous. You got to play. You got to put up a 3 in 2 seconds. Tie the game.
Timeout, Laney. Wow.
I think Laney got a little nervous there.
Yeah, I don't think the coach felt that his team was ready for to get set like that.
All right. So 2 seconds. What's the play you draw up? I mean, you don't have much time to pass it around.
You gotta set a screen for who you want the shooter to be, and just let them. It's gonna take a miracle here. It's gotta be a perfectly well-designed play.
I'd have Santos and Clay set a screen down on the block for Hamilton, cut between them, hit her at the baseline for the 3.
Get the ball in CPT's hands right now. She's been your workhorse all year. She's been doing great. Let her finish it. Okay, folks. 2 seconds left. It doesn't get better than this. And it appears CPT is going to be doing the inbound pass.
Maybe a quick touch pass back to her.
And here we go, folks. Santos for 3. Oh! Just off the front of the rim.
You know what? Good play.
Good play call there. I liked it too. Tough loss for these Solano Falcons. They played one hell of a game. They came back. They fought. You know what? They should hold their heads high. They have nothing to be ashamed of.
They should. They played a great game, fought hard to the very last second. And, just a couple calls one way or another, and that game could have ended a little differently. So
yep.
Nothing to be, disappointed in yourself at.
Nope. Well, I'd like to thank all the viewers for tuning in to our show here, and I'd like to thank my partner, Zach Kraft, for a great show, and hopefully we'll see you next Wednesday when the ladies, next Friday on February the 8th, where your Solano Falcons, the Lady Falcons, will be taking on Los Manos. Well, hopefully you guys all have a great weekend, and we'll see you then. Zach, it's been a pleasure.
Pleasure.
All right.